I want to go to something which is a little bit controversial, and I want to preface this by saying, it's neither here nor there. You can take what you want out of this, but there was a pastor Biggs, who allegedly forecasted, he's some kind of psychic, he forecasted that President Trump would be the victim of an assassination attempt, that he would make it, but that the bullet would whiz right by his ear. So he said this months before the, of course, horrific event happened in Pennsylvania. And I want you to hear it because he's saying something else now. And again, this is, who knows, right? I mean, this is neither, don't take this as any kind of truth, so to speak. Just that these are the things that I think you have to worry about. And the reality is Donald Trump is a target. We know that. He's already been targeted twice. Who's to say it's not going to happen again? Anyway, here's Pastor Biggs.
All throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
So that was prior to what happened in Pennsylvania, and this is him just the other day.
Say it. And so these men were buying this fertilizer, and so they were storing it.
Let me pause it for just a second to give you some perspective. He's suggesting that there's some kind of planned effort to have some kind of attack on the president using fertilizer and trucks, et cetera. It's a little bit all over the place. You can go to his YouTube channel if you want to learn more, but this is what he's alleging.
And I saw massive dump trucks with separation of in the back of these dump trucks, separation with 50-gallon drums, all filled with different kind of chemicals to make what was happened in Oklahoma City back in the 90s. Okay? This happened in the 90s. And it was a massive thing, not black powder, but this fertilizer stuff. And I saw fertilizer in in a big dump truck. And the dump truck was like a big diesel. They looked like construction workers. They had purchased a massive construction vehicle, like dump truck thing. And they put all this in so that it would cause a major catastrophic event. So they made the front of it armor-proof, bulletproof. Like you could not shoot it and to make it stop it. So like very, very strong armor was on the front of this truck underneath it. So it wasn't able to be seen really well. Okay. And I saw these men, and this is going to go a lot of different places. Okay. So you have to just listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. I saw these men with these vests on in the front cab of the truck. Vest on. And they had explosives on these vests. And there was 2 men in the truck. And they took the truck and they used it to go through police barricade and military barricades in
Okay. So again, that is Pastor Brendan Biggs. Critics of him have said, he's all over the place. He's got doomsday scenarios all day long. And so, maybe, the broken clock, what do they say, is right twice a day. Anyway, I'll just complete what he is stressing here, which is his fear is that there could be a state-sponsored attack, possibly orchestrated by Iran and executed by hundreds of infiltrators that have been smuggled into the United States. He's worried that it could have an effect on 10 major cities, etc., and thereby crippling the ability of Trump to really begin to lead our country and his influence, etc. So, look, it's scary stuff. And whether that's here, there, or anywhere, I would say the reality is still this. The Secret Service needs to be prepared. They need to be all over this. We need to be 5 steps ahead of wherever the team was back in Pennsylvania. Because this is serious. Really, really serious right now.